Hello, I'm Tom Squier. I'm an attorney in Puyallup, Washington. As an estate planning attorney, my clients often ask me about the different terms that are used in this area of the law because the law tends to use the same few words in a couple different contexts, and they mean different things depending on the context. So, what I want to do is I want to just clear up some of those differences so you can understand what the documents are and what they do in which way. Today, specifically, I'm going to be talking about durable powers of attorney. So, there are two big groups of powers of attorney. There are the healthcare durable powers of attorney and the financial durable powers of attorney. The healthcare side of things, you're naming an agent who can step in and make decisions on your behalf if you are incapacitated. You can make a power of attorney be immediate, but that's typically only for the financial side of things. On the healthcare side of things, if you can make your own decisions, the doctors really aren't even going to ask your power of attorney. The kinds of things that they can decide for you when you are incapacitated are going to be when to have a surgery or what medications to take. They'll be able to request your medical records and talk to the doctors about your care. They can admit you to the hospital or discharge you from the hospital. And in the most serious of circumstances, they can remove life support if it comes to that. And that's where some other documents become important, the removal of life support, but I'll talk about that briefly at the end here. On the other side of things, there's the financial durable power of attorney. The financial durable power of attorney is quite a bit more broad than the healthcare power of attorney because it's going to get into various aspects of your life. It's really focused on finances, but the person with financial power of attorney, they're also going to be dealing with legal matters. They can sign for a loan. They're the person who talks on your behalf if they go to court. And then obviously they're going to be talking to your banks and paying your bills and doing whatever it takes to take care of your finances. Like the healthcare power of attorney, usually financial powers of attorney are going to be springing into action only when you're incapacitated. But for some folks, they want to make a power of attorney be immediate. That way, someone can help if they need to. Even though that person could still make the decisions, they've named their agent, so the agent can go take care of things just to make it easier. Financial power of attorney, I like to give a word of warning about. It is so broad that a financial power of attorney is open to being exploited if you put the wrong person on there. Now, that's not to say that you need to start interrogating all of your family and friends who you're considering for that document, but you do just want to be mindful that whoever you name on there, they're going to have access to all of your finances. They're going to be doing everything you can do with your finances. So if you don't completely trust them, I'd say steer to somebody that you trust more. Now, usually a person makes a power of attorney because they want to protect themselves for the instance that they become incapacitated. Essentially, you make the power of attorney now because you have the capacity to make decisions, and then if you become incapacitated later, whether it's from an accident or something like Alzheimer's or dementia, then you've already designated a person, or you might name a series of people who can step in and make decisions for you. That way you know that they're going to be able to help without having to go to court to become a guardian, without having to argue with someone else over who should be making those decisions. You've already decided who should make those decisions. So those are the basics of durable powers of attorney. Next time, I'm going to talk a bit about the differences between healthcare directives, advanced directives, and living wills. All three of those documents deal with essentially the same thing. And in fact, those terms can be used interchangeably. And they're essentially saying what should happen when it comes to end-of-life decisions. I'll talk to you more soon. Take care.